Hello Potato, and welcome to part 2 of my build of LEGO Kit 21330, LEGO Ideas Kit 038, Home Alone. In the first part of this video, if for some reason you did not watch that but you're watching this, we built bags 1 through 6, which got us the Wet Bandits in their van, Kevin and his sled and some little extra accessories, and a good portion of the first floor of the house, including this lovely little spinny train with a cardboard cutout of definitely not Michael Jordan on it, a little Lego version of the box this set comes in. Oops, that wasn't fastened down. And oh yes, I forgot. This little bit that doesn't actually fasten down to anything and falls off when you pick the kit up. One thing I did forget to mention in the first part, and I wanted to, if you remember last week in the Santa's Visit kit, I mentioned there were the pieces there to make a BB-8 just with no skin on them. And I forgot to mention in part 1 of this is that those are R2-D2's legs. Yep, they've reused some pieces. Not a hidden BB-8 like the Santa's Visit kit had, but still, we have some hidden Star Wars elements in there. But this time we're building bags 7 through 12, which will get us to the halfway point of this kit. This kit will be halfway done at the end of this video, hopefully. At least assuming the bags are portioned out, some sort of approximation of your progress in the actual kit. My expectation in this video is that we're going to finish the first floor for the most part, if not entirely, maybe even start the second floor. And yeah, theoretically we should be halfway through, so we should probably finish the first floor. Although, I believe there's a piece that goes in the back here. I'm not sure where that's going to fall in on like the first half or the second half, or how that's all going to work. But we're going to find out together. So no more chit-chatting. If you're interested in what other things were built in this first part last time, go ahead back and watch the end of that video. But now it's onward and upward and forward and into the fast forward. And that brings us up to step 306. And we should be about halfway through the kit now. So the first floor is finished, second floor is started. We've got now the front doors, or the front part of the house, that swings open so that you can see all the loveliness inside. We now have our dining room table. We finished with the spinny bit, which of course is the record player here, which now the little mannequin spins when you turn the knob. We've got our front door off to the side. And then we've finished furnishing the dining room now. We have the grandfather clock. We have the fan. We have more little bits that aren't fastened down into anything in the form of the dining room chairs, which I'm going to say were the worst part of this 6 bags. Yeah, those chairs just were not fun to put together, putting the little legs in, and of course the fact that since they don't fasten to anything, if you move them around, they just slide all over the place, which I'm not a fan of in Lego. You have things that stick together, they shouldn't slide around like that. We've also got some of our little red and green decorations at the edge here. We've got pictures. I get why this one was on the reflective backing, but I don't get why this one was a reflective sticker, because it doesn't seem like anything on it actually reflects. So of course, over here on the dining room table, we have Kevin's macaroni and cheese, which I'm guessing we'll have some boxes of later because there are stickers for that. But yeah, the whole first floor is complete as far as I know. I don't think there's anything else we could possibly do on the first floor of the house, which brings us up to the second floor. We've got our staircase. We've got, well, leading up to the attic anyways. Get that, there we go, back into place. The second floor attaches just like the second floors of the modular buildings, which is to say sometimes imperfectly, but once you get them in there, they do seal on pretty tightly. So for the only action piece we have up here, of course we have Buzz's BB rifle, which has been turned into a musket, of course, because Lego does not make realistic weapons in their kits. So it's an old-timey musket instead of a BB rifle. But we do have Buzz's bookshelves, which when you pull the little knob back here, collapse, unleashing the spider, which is actually way too large to fit in the little terrarium on the shelf. That is a massive, massive spider. I've pulled it loose again. And we have some pictures on the side here. And I'm guessing in the next section, the next 6 bags, we will do the second floor, maybe part of the attic. I'm thinking the last 6 are going to be the attic, the roof, and the treehouse, and perhaps the back here. We haven't touched anything in this area yet. So I'm guessing, yeah, the next six may actually see us finish most of the second floor, maybe some of the roof. I'm thinking probably more than that. But we're 306 steps in to a set that has a total of, looks like 637 steps, so a little less than halfway, but not much. Yeah, we're getting some fiddly bits here with the shutters and again those chairs, but so far it's still manageable. I haven't had anything other than those chairs in the dining room that really have kind of given me any pause. But I think that's where we'll cut this one off. Come back in a few minutes, few seconds, when the little box up there appears, and check out part 3, where we'll try to get to that 75% point. Do the next 6 bags, bringing us up to, 18, I believe, if I can do basic math correctly. So I do hope you found this part at all interesting or entertaining. If you did, make sure you are subscribed to the channel and click the little like button, because this is actually a lot of work. So was the haunted house, right? I've just been taking on more of these bigger sets recently. Again, thank you for watching, and keep an eye up there for the little box so I can see you in part 3.